Alright, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the delay. We are finally live, and it is time for the GFC Classic, an Execution 4v4 tournament. Here we go through, and it's a very familiar team, or set of players rather, on the Swarm to start things off. And they've already finished the first round. Yeah, that's it. We're just jumping in, obviously, at the end of this first round. It is. We're seeing a familiar European team, a not so familiar American team, but it's going to be a good game nonetheless. Great to be here, Toby, casting a GFC tournament. It's the first time I've, been able to get on and cast one of these, Gears Forum community tournaments. So it's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to seeing this through today. Likewise, my friend. It's been a while, actually, that me and you have casted Execution. We did quite a bit of them cast on UE, but it's nice to actually see those same maps here on Gears 4 to see how things actually play out differently. Of course, it's 4v4, unlike the usual 5v5 in Gears 4. And already, the second round has concluded. 27 seconds, rather, that round. 2-0 now to what we'd, I think, safely say are the favourites for this match. And perhaps a favourite team here to actually get to the grand final in the end. Yeah, definitely. You'd be looking at this team to make it quite far in the tournament. They're a seasoned bunch of players. We know Chid and Astrals and Visions all played at top level. Rowdy, of course, lead dancer. He's coached a lot as well. So, yeah, definitely a strong squad here. I am looking at this downstairs play at the moment, Toby, and we do see Chid pushing quite heavily over into the Saint's baby stairs here. Saint has managed to pick up the kill there. That was quite well played by Chid. The last couple of rounds, he's been just picking that torp for free. So this time he tried to mix it up, push a little bit further through, but Saint got the better of him there. Nice kill, nice give. And it's now a 3v2 situation now for the Sons of Hawaii. Yeah. Is this the first chance at a round now? Sniper in the hands of Astrals, currently on board with him. They've only got... Oh, don't even have high side control now as they're pulling back. Does this Swarm side. Nice little pick up with Torpo though. Yeah, that's it. Grabbing the Torpo, just timing those weapons, pretty well. I mean, that one hadn't been picked up yet, so it was free. Vision actually goes in, gets the mantle kick. He's going to run off though as Astrals picks up Lag Maven. He's going to get taken out himself, but the Torpo does come out. Does miss ever so slightly though, Toby. Stuck on the wall and just walk around into the corner. That was a stick on the floor. Looking for the triple actually, and one more shot should do it here from Saint. He's got a lot of damage down. Vision here at 26%, but 10% now Saint as he runs away. He's going to play for his life. The pistol coming out. Vision clutching up there actually. Nice play with the Torpo. Going to use the Torpo to finish it off. Or not so finish it off. Or not. And Saint's going to get up. Saint's gone up. Not like this. 33 seconds left on the clock. Saint trying to reset his health again. This time he is successful, but Vision's applying the pressure still. And well, I think that's just a bit of a respect drop there. Knows he really should have died and gives himself over in the end. 3-0 the score. We're going first to 5, of course. Should probably just recap the settings just a little bit. So obviously we are playing Execution rather than Escalation. We've mentioned that. We're playing first to 5, but we are still playing 4v4. So, kind of keeping it as one would have seen on Gears of War 1 and Gears of War Ultimate Edition. We have got 16 teams, so I think 15 teams actually. One team's got a bye round in the first round, so this is a round 1 game, but we have got a team already in round 2. And yeah, it's going to be like that all the way through. We've got 6 maps as well, Toby, right? 6 maps I think we're going to be playing. Yep. Raven Down has managed to sneak into the cycle, the competitive cycle for this tournament. I like it. Of course, that wasn't previously in the competitive cycle on Gears 1 or UE, but, it's a fun map. It's a classic map. And that'll be exciting, actually, to see how that one plays out. 4-0 as it stands in this game. And I actually pulled up the scoreboard, Alex, and you can see the COG side, they're all on 150 ping or above. So, not really favouring them is that factor in this one. So, can't really blame them as such. Look, you do get this in these kind of these global tournaments. The team on host obviously has an advantage, bit like Gears 1 actually. You have that host advantage. And you do see it. It's quite a hefty ping difference right now, but that's pretty much West Coast America, it seems. Maybe East Coast America, but it's definitely not Europe either way. Anyway, it doesn't really matter because
They managed to pick up 2 kills. So once again, we do see Sons of Hawaii on the front foot. And Saint is looking for a kill here on Chid. Does roll though. Astrals with a big headshot actually saves Chid from Lag Maven. And, well, just like that, they've turned the tides once again. Looking for his double kill. Astrals gonna... I don't think he gets the body check. So it is gonna be up to Chid now. The damage is being put down. We see drops as low as 20%, and the blind fire isn't gonna come out. No. Astrals does get the final down. Now that is gonna be a 5-0. And they are going to walk away with that first map, but they are going to go on to the other host now, I think, Toby. So, as you mentioned, the ping quite high here. We're going to see a much lower ping for Saint and Co. the next map.
Indeed. What a way to start things off. That was a very nice headshot, actually, from Astrals. Give me some flashbacks of Canals and Gears UE. Amazing times for sniping in Gears Esports.
Yeah.
But yeah, I believe we're going to be going to the next map in the cycle. And I assume a change of host as well.
I would assume. Although it does look like Swarm are trying to change over right now. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. Yeah, Canal. So it's an old faithful, right? We've seen it a lot of times in the past throughout many iterations of the game, and it's good to see it being actually played here in Gears 4. Obviously, there's not a lot of things on the line here. It is a prize tournament. We'll cover that in a bit, but yeah, it's good, definitely good to see. Definitely good to see Canals coming back in. As you said, beautiful headshots across those middle bridges. We've got the torp bar on the bottom there, and the frag grenades up on top. And I'm sure it's a map we'll see a lot throughout this tournament. It's definitely a fan favorite. And yeah, it's good to see it back. It's good to see it being streamed, it being played upon properly, and yeah, it was getting to cast over as well. So.
Yep. Disclaimer as well as we come to the caster screen. That is a photo of me. I'm not currently sat in a suit in a studio somewhere. I'm currently not 100% healthy. I'm just recovering from the flu at the moment. So, full disclosure. If you hear any coughs, I do apologize, but they cannot be helped, and they're me, not Frew. Okay, Frew is well and healthy. His casting etiquette is present. Mine perhaps not today. But anyway, you'll have to stare at Frew's lovely office there in the background. Nicest kitchen, nicest living room, and now the nicest bedroom on a caster's cam in Gears of War, I'd argue.
What can I say, Toby?
And you're wearing a shirt as well.
For the viewers.
So it's matching up a little bit with my full-on suit. And studio photo, I guess.
Beautiful.
But yeah.
Should we talk prizes? Should we talk prizes for a second?
Yes.
All right, let's go over the prizes quickly, folks, because I know you're all itching to know what these teams are actually playing for. We do have some prizes on the line. I think pretty much all of them, they've been pushed out there by the GFC guys, all the guys behind the scenes at the GFC, and also with a little bit of help from the coalition. I'll go from the bottom. So we do have some kind of like participation prizes, which are pretty good actually. So 5 players from the tournament, they'll receive a Rise of the Rom Mega Pack. Any 5, I'm not sure who that will go to yet, but it will be one of the players. A different 5 will also receive either 10,000 credits or 2,400 scrap. So, you can get yourself quite a lot of skins with that. It's a pretty nice prize. A few packs will come out of that. You can get five of the 2K packs. That'd be pretty decent. Third place, all players will get a character of their choice, excluding the esports stuff, because we want to make sure people are still buying that. A Midnight Omen weapon skin set, and also any mega pack of their choice, excluding the esports stuff. So that's pretty good for third place. Second place, we're also giving away a character of the choice to all the players. The Midnight Omen weapon skin set as well, and also a Lambent drone pack and a Lambent weapon skin pack. So all the Lambent drones, all the Lambent weapon skins, pretty good. And then first place gets all that as well, plus the Midnight Glory emblem, the tournament winner emblem. So yeah, there's quite a lot, to be given out here, and for anyone who's a fan of Gears, it's quite a good prize pool. It's good for an online tournament for sure. GFC done well to secure this.
To be honest, Alex, even if this tournament wasn't prized, I would have entered a team. And in fact, full disclaimer or disclosure, we tried to enter a team. Unfortunately, our players were not available, and we decided in advance, let's cast it instead, because you have to get involved with such a fun, cool tournament. I can't remember the last time I've seen an execution tournament, to be honest. Even Gears 4, it's UE, I think, all the way back then. No one's done it, so I had to get involved when GFC asked if I could cast this, and I think, you know, I'm not the only one, and actually looking forward to seeing how this one plays out.
Yeah, definitely. So you're right. We tried to enter. It was difficult. We couldn't really pull through on that, but I think you're right. It is. It's fun, and that's what the GFC is, right? That's what the GFC aim for, is to provide a fun platform for players of, you know, skill pretty much all the way up until your semi-pro level, down to as far as, you know, pretty much brand new. You want to enter a team, you can enter a team. And it's a nice way to just kind of get the community interacting with each other, especially like in this kind of format with the old school rulings, the old school maps. It's something to kind of bring out like the nostalgia in a lot of the players. I mean, a lot of the kind of top end players will have played these maps competitively for a long time, including some of the guys you see on the screen in the previous game just now. And that's what GFC tried to provide. And I'm really pleased to actually be able to kind of promote that and then help them out, because I think they do good work, and I think a lot of it is under the hood with it sitting on the Gears forum. It doesn't necessarily have as wider reaching kind of community as the, you know, the Twitter like tournaments we see, like the EGLs and stuff like that. And it's good to kind of be able to showcase this. I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out.
Yep, of course, we've got many of the classics. We've got Canals, Clock Tower, Fuel Depot, Gridlock, War Machine. And so, of course, the only map really missing from the Gears 1 Pro Circuit or Pro Cycle, MLG Cycle at the time, or the UE Pro Circuit map cycle is Mansion, right? Instead, we've got Raven Down, which is a very small map itself, very shotgun heavy itself. So, yeah, very similar to what we've seen before in UE. In terms of what's going on right now, folks, we're just waiting on Sons of Hawaii, the previous COG team, to invite the team of Clown Fiesta. So we're just waiting in game right now with Clown Fiesta, awaiting those invites to the second map. It would be their host, so yeah, they do need to leave the game and restart, etc., and set up a new lobby. So that's what we're waiting on. But yeah, as it stands, Clown Fiesta are 1-0 up, and it is a best of 3 series right up until the grand final, which is then a best of 5 series. So yeah, very similar to what we've seen with every other Gears of War game where we had execution as the esports mode.
Yeah, it's true. I'm just talking to both the teams at the moment, so you might see me away from the camera every now and again. I've just had a message from Astrals. He's just waiting for the invite, and I've just sent a message out to Say as well, just to ask for that invite. So he has just tried to invite me to party. Obviously, it's not going to work too well with me being on stream. Can't really jump in there. But yeah, we'll get in there as soon as possible. Toby, what are your thoughts coming up into this next match? Do you think the kind of ping difference is going to make an impact here? Because there was a huge difference between both teams just then. And then obviously 5-0, pretty much 5-1, 5-0.
I mean, it might make a little bit of a difference, but just the raw caliber of this Clown Fiesta side, I don't think it will necessarily skew the results. I think it will be a straight 2-0. As I said previously during that map there, that I think this team could be a grand final team, and I think that's a very comfortable prediction for many Gears esports fans. Very, very well-known players on this side, and it was a bit of a whitewash, and I don't think it was just the ping the reason for that. I think Sons of Hawaii have really got it cut out for them now, even with pings more favourable for them.
Yeah, definitely so. It was a great showing actually there from Clown Fiesta. Some headshots, some big fights on that mid bridge. I like the plays coming out from Clown Fiesta. They mixed it up a little bit more. You know, they were trying different strategies, especially down towards the riverside at the bottom, playing around on that torque bow, picking it up, quick picking it one round, delayed picking the next, and then even on the third round, just barging straight through the bottom, straight under the archways, trying to catch the player from I think it was Saint. It was from Sons of Hawaii, out with his Lancer out because he was so ready to drill. It was well played down there. And they did well. They did in the last 2 rounds go down a player, and they really should have lost those 2 rounds. I know we say in escalation, it's all about player count. It's all about making sure your numbers match up correctly. But even more so in execution, when you're down a player, you haven't got that that ability to just wait it out a little bit longer until your player respawns and joins you. There's no holding the other team off for a few seconds. It's you on now 3v4 for the rest of the game, right? For the rest of the round, and then that's why we have looked back on execution in the past and said, hey, this is a game type we love because it's so clutch. There's the opportunity to go 1v4. There's the opportunity to come back from being down a man or down 2 men, and it's a great game type, a great game to watch. We are loading in though. We are about to load into the second map, Toby.
Indeed, we are. It looks like it's going to be Canals once again, folks. Clan Fiesta are now on the COG side, Sons of Hawaii on the Swarm. But yeah, more Canals action. Perhaps our last map. Are you the same with the prediction in that this is going to be the last map of this first round match? Do you think Clan Fiesta is going to take this one again?
I mean, they've got the pedigree on that team to do so. I want to look at the pings before I say anything because I think that is honestly going to be a big factor here. It's not as hefty actually as last time, so it's about 60 or so on the Swarm team and about 160 where it was with 30 and 190 last time. I think like Maven and Co are going to take this. I think it'll be close.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think the ping is going to be that big of a factor here. I think I do still trust the experience and the skill of the COG side here of Clan Fiesta to take this one. Let's see. Astros does get the headshot off on Lag Maven. So, Astros once again making great use of that sniper. Nice torpo stick as well from Vision as he uses that very well. Again, indeed. And it's just one player remaining. Who he's going to get crossed out here. Very quick round for Clan Fiesta.
Yeah, it was a quick round, and it all hinged on that fight down at the bottom there, Toby, at the torpo. We saw one player from Sons of Hawaii, 2 players from Clan Fiesta, and well, they just essentially had to back off. There was an easy torpo pick there, and it just ended up in that player at the bottom of the low side bridge just getting pinched by 3 players, and then it's an easy man advantage there, 25% advantage. So yeah, interesting to see what will happen down at torpo again. Looks like Chid is going to go for the... Oh no, he's going for the full flank this time. Does get the kill on Saint. This is what I was saying last time. Saint is slow to set up with his Lancer, and Chid has just managed to bounce to and pick up 2. So yeah, maybe this is going to be quicker than I thought, Toby. We do see a grenade coming out. Doesn't manage to connect, and now D-Dancer on the offensive. Chid gets him the kill in the back, and it's going to be 2-0 straight away. 32nd round. Got to be careful down at that bottom. This is where the advantage is being found on that low side pretty much all the time.
Yeah, Clan Fiesta are letting rip here, and that low side opener of just sending as many numbers as you can, either down bottom or up middle bridge. It's kind of like the base strat, if you will, for Gears 1, Gears UE when you wanted to be aggressive. And there's no exception here, actually, for the Clan Fiesta squad. Being aggressive through high side junction as well is one of their players looking for that 1v. Let's jump aboard with Dancer. As he looks for the 1v down bottom, Vision wins that 1v junction.
Ooh.
That junction. And 3v2 numbers advantage now once again for the COG side.
Yep, and that's it. Picked up a couple of early kills, and well, we see now the advantage. D-Dancer is flying as well. He has no respect at all. He's just running at people up on this high side, and he just finally gets taken out. Saint just get 1. Saint almost had 2 there. That was close. I mean, that should have been a double kill, really, for Saint as we go 3-0 up now. 3-0 up for the Clan Fiesta team. And it is only Saint really pulling out any kind of sort of stock here with 3 kills, 3 deaths. I mean, he's going even, but he needs his team to step up now.
Yeah. It's now or never. Got to start winding up those engines. I really do think it just comes down to raw skill at this point. You can see Dancer just running around the map, searching for those shotgun bars, forcing them, most importantly. There's his first. Does lose that one, though.
Yeah, he does indeed, and we do see a 3v2 now in the favor of Sons of Hawaii. Astrals with the headshot though, almost connects. I mean, does connect. Sorry, almost connects with the headshot. It's gonna be up now to Dead by Bird, trying to get the kill. Like Maven now, he's the only one alive on that mid bridge, and it's gonna be difficult for him. Does jump over. Astrals just get 2 now. That's fantastic play by him. I mean, he should have been shut down, but the snipe opener there just doing so much damage from the body shot on Deadbird, and now it's going to be a 2v1 in Clown Fiesta's favor. The blind fire comes out, does connect, sorry, and Oshing now is starting to heal up, goes down on that little cube, and, well, 4-0. And again, we see another round going in the favor of Clown Fiesta when really, Toby, really it shouldn't.
No, you should have the numbers advantage, or at least when you have numbers advantage, you should take advantage of that. That wasn't to be, though, evidently. Astral's running at 2, coming away. Successful. One more round needed for Clown Fiesta to secure this map and match, and to move on to the next round. Look at, who is that running through the bottom? It's Chidwick, just runs straight through Torquebo, through the river and flanks low side.
I saw what happened there to Deathbird. He went to Lancer as they tried to get a quick pick on that Torquebo, and the snipe from Astrals just decided to, you know, peek down through that little archway at the bottom, got the body check, and it was an easy down from there. So Chid was free just to fly to get that kill. Great kill by Chid there. Astrals as well with a headshot at the end. That's going to be 5-0 already, Toby. Very, very quick match. Canal's, you know, usually known for its slow-paced rounds, but you know, Chid and Dancer not, you know, any sort of kind of sitting back, any holding back there. They were 100% all the way through, and well, 5-0 the score there. Fantastic showing from Clown Fiesta. One to watch for this tournament, I think.
Yep, indeed. Simple as that for Clown Fiesta, I guess. That was super quick. Finishing the match off in style, 5-0. Alex, I'm not sure as to what thoughts we can give on that one because it was just so quick. It was all about the aggression, the shotgun battles. Of course, we had some nice power weapon play from Clown Fiesta, but that really does take a backseat, I think, to the shotgun skill, which just cemented that victory early on for me.
Yeah, let's talk about Clown Fiesta for a little bit, because they are one of our kind of hot shots for the tournament, right? They are one of the teams that we are looking at to be a potential to win. Even you know, we say go to the finals, but if they make it to the finals, they got a 50% chance to winning. I would say Astrals on that snipe, fantastic, really, really well played there. Many a headshot, many a body check, just opening up routes for his team, especially down low, where they're trying to fight for that Torquebo. He was prioritizing, just getting the shot off first, getting that damage down, and allowing Dancer just to fly forward. And yeah, touching on and Dancer as well. Up that high side, he was bouncing about everywhere. Even on the opposition host, he was bouncing about everywhere, and it was just raw skill. You're right. It was difficult for Sons of Hawaii to deal with that skill, deal with that aggression. My question is, Toby, though, can they repeat that against Stimulate, who are coming up next?
That is the question, Alex. That's a tough one, because I don't think I can even predict who is going to win in that one. I cannot wait to see how the two teams actually clash together and play in execution. We haven't seen them play in a while. All the players, of course, experienced in that very mode in a competitive setting. Very competitive setting of that, but this is going to be a reminder as to who is the top dog, perhaps, out of these 8 players in the realm of execution. In any case, guys, while we organise that next match, and to do it as quickly as possible, we're going to throw it to a quick commercial break.
Can't really hear you. Just be 1 second.
And some internet issues on Alex's side anyway. So we'll get that sorted, guys. When we return, we'll have our next match of the tournament. Please do not go anywhere. Tweet out the stream. We'll be back very soon.